In a TikTok video posted after their interview, the Undertaker, real name Mark William Calloway, says you can either pick Kane, Donald Trump, and himself, or Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, and Dave Bautista. Trump adds, the choice is yours. Let's go over why this is a stupid thing to say.
Everyone's talking about Manny saying, with the scriptures, saying that, basically the scripture that he quoted said, gay people should be stoned to death.
So my opinion on that is the idiot. My mom happens to be a lesbian, so I don't think that. I don't think it's funny. I feel like this: if anyone called my mother an animal, I'd stick my foot in his.
Would you want to, teach Manny a lesson?
No, I mean, that's his opinion. That's his opinion, but I'm just saying I don't appreciate it.
You think an apology would ever?
No.
You can't change someone's core?
Yeah, you can't come back from that, man. There's no coming back from that. I still look up to him as a fighter. It's just his personal views. They're just. I don't know where he's even coming up with this garbage. Or it makes me respect him a lot less.
It's true. The choice is yours. Pick inclusivity over bigotry.
I didn't have enough mental acuity and the physical attributes to turn that around.
There were also allegations that surfaced of The Undertaker hitting the late wrestler Chris Kanyon, who was openly gay, with a steel chair because of his sexuality. Though Taker denies the claim, some fans don't buy it. Meanwhile,
so this one, it used to be a team logo. I was a part of a team of a person I considered a friend and someone I really looked up to. And then he later came out publicly with some anti-gay statements and, turned out to be an extreme homophobe. And so I had a huge issue with it. It's a personal issue with me. My mom's a lesbian, and I just could no longer call him a friend, and so I had it covered up with this.
A man who will never have to answer allegations such as these, and has proven to be an ally, Dave Bautista.
All they can talk about is abortion. That's all they talk about. And it really no longer pertains because we've done something on abortion that nobody thought was possible. And I give those three brilliant, if you think about it, and it's six, but the three that we put in, but six brilliant justices of the United States Supreme Court, a tremendous hand for their intelligence, but also for their courage. It took a lot of courage.
Meanwhile, this was Donald Trump praising the overturning of Roe v. Wade, which Bautista was furious about.
How important is it that men that look like you get a lot louder for women?
I don't think it has anything to do with men that look like me. I think every man needs to be louder about the rights of women.
Exactly. And you know who's silent? Guys like The Undertaker and Kane. Let's also go over what they choose to wear. On one hand, you have The Undertaker, a man who has been pictured with 2 lightning bolts, according to the Simon Wiesenthal Center. The bolts are a symbol used by neo-Nazis and white supremacists. The lightning bolts were part of the uniform of Nazi SS soldiers. Often the SS lightning bolts are used to show support for hateful beliefs and ideologies. When sitting down to be interviewed, he sports thin blue line shirts, aka Blue Lives Matter, a direct retaliation by the policing community in response to Black Lives Matter. Dave Bautista, on the other hand, will wear an LGBTQ plus flag and write on Instagram, "I was always proud of who my mom was because she was very proud of who she was. In your face, F you if you don't like it. Unapologetically loud and proud, and her son paid attention. Be loud, be proud, be you."
Got hit with COVID, the whole thing, the whole world got hit with COVID, which is the China virus to be exact, but and got hit hard. It's never been anything like it. Who would have ever thought the word pandemic? I heard the word, but you never thought it was like a modern day. You figure nowadays you take a shot and you're fine, right? It goes, everyone is fine. But we had it's an ancient form of a disease. In 2017, it killed 100 million people. And we could have lost 100 million people too pretty easily. We lost many millions of people all over the world. So I got hit with that. We had a crazy election, which was, I won't get into it because I don't want to get you in any controversy.
While the old man rambles on, Bautista cut a promo for Jimmy Kimmel, where he said in part, "A lot of men seem to think that Donald Trump is some kind of tough guy. He's not. I mean, look at him. He wears more makeup than Dolly Parton. He whines like a baby. The guy is afraid of birds.
That guy's got a serious weight problem. Go home, Start exercising.
The irony of him saying this was displayed in full by Bautista when he pointed to a cardboard cutout of Trump on the golf course, adding, and I quote, like a garbage bag full of buttermilk.
Nice. Y'all put it on, right?
Bautista has fun with the tough guy persona Trump puts out by mentioning the weird fireman baseball cards Trump released, as if the man would go anywhere near a burning building, let alone help. On Trump's weird dance, where he performs an awkward movement with his hands, Bautista would hilariously state the following retort, and you know that little dance he does, the movie star asks? He looks like he's jacking off a pair of giraffes.
I know you got that tough guy persona and that bravado, but I think this is good. This is fun, and I think you know what you've done. You've made politics fun again.
This is not a good opinion to have. It's politics are not supposed to be fun. Our lives are in these people's hands. It's not entertainment. It's quite literally life or death. Bautista knows, as he posted a video on Instagram showing himself voting. He'd write the following caption, "Made my freedom heard. Voting early took me 20 minutes. No excuses. Freedom isn't something we just talk about. It's something we act on. Do your part. Get out there and vote. Your voice matters, and this election's too important to sit out." Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/tytsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day. Calling out elite people in comedy should be the rule of thumb.
I think Donald Trump's hair is actually another creature.
Yeah.
The hair's like going, "Good night, Donald. Good night, Donald." There we go.
Maybe it goes out. It goes out and makes money while he's asleep.
There is something about punching down that feels taboo, and punching up is the way to go.
Crack's not really my thing, but if it was, it would be fine if I was on that side.
Wow.
Don Jr.'s on coke.
We won with poorly educated. I love the poorly educated. I'm a very stable genius.
It is very important, the work that the Jordan Kleppers are doing, the work that the Good Liars are doing, the work that our team here at the Turks are doing, and many more.
What he does, he secretly puts the marker on the end of the putter, and then he looks like he's marking it, but really, now the mark is 3 feet closer. That's a way easier putt.
He cheats a lot. That if you cheat at golf, you cheat at life. The saying goes for Donald Trump.